they specifically asked me not to participate in the march. I think it was a kind of undercover police officer who told me that. They didn't like my presence. I don't know why, because the people who marched smiled at me. I think they liked the shirt, so I don't know why the police was much less friendly. And I prefer not to get arrested right now, because this is absolutely not the purpose of the tour. It's totally spontaneous. I just heard them from the window, and I decided to not exactly join them. I just stood aside because I wanted to see the sign and the shirt. But when I opened the sign, the police told me politely, please close it and don't participate. So I just stood with the t-shirt with Anti-Natalist Break the Circle t-shirt, and people looked at it, and it was a good exposure. Kind of a spontaneous, a spontaneous outreach at the evening. So that was nice. I didn't expect that. Didn't plan it, obviously. Again, I guess it's Flemish people calling for independence. If I try to figure out what it is about. So I think this is it, and Flemish people, like all people, shouldn't procreate. So they should see the shirt and the sign that I took just as much. So this is the march I was mentioning earlier, that I was asked to leave because of my sign and my shirt. Mainly my sign, I guess, even though I folded after I was asked, because I don't want to be arrested here. This is not the point. This is a very spontaneous thing I'm doing. So people will be exposed to the sign and the shirt, and they were, and they acted kind of nice. They were very polite and smiling. They find the shirt funny, and even the sign, all it is interesting. However, the police told me to to fold the sign and go away. So I have, and the police are coming to me right now. Okay, so I wanted kind of a video of the march itself. So I started to record, and 3 policemen came and asked me for my ID and details. They wanted to write it down in their system, and I refused because I don't want to give details to the Belgian police for no reason. And I told them there is no reason, and I'm ready to leave without giving them my details. They insisted that I cannot leave without giving them the details, or that I could come with them to the police station. I refused to go with them to the police station, obviously. They insisted. I insisted. And they called the boss and told me, well, if you don't want to come to the police station, our boss will tell you that. So the boss came. I explained the situation to him. I told him, I'm a tourist. It's supposedly by an accident that I'm wearing a t-shirt with a slogan. Obviously, it's not accidental, but it is accidental in relation to the specific march. Obviously, I didn't know about, and I didn't even know what it's about. Obviously, so so the officer told me, so what do you want to do? You want to stay here? You want to go with the march? And I told him, no, at that point I prefer to leave, and that's it. Not to give you any details, any personal details, but to leave. They asked me for the passport and my name and everything, my personal details. So it ended well. Maybe it was a little bit irresponsible of me to insist going to the march and take a short video of it. Maybe I should have just leave it as it is. I just wanted a short recording of it. However, the police wasn't keen of letting me stay there and standing with a sign, even though it was folded like this, just in my armpit, and the shirt, and I don't know, me looking a little bit weird, I don't know, or too enthusiastic of filming the demonstration, and I don't know, even though I stood a little bit far. Anyway, that was interesting. It's part of the tour, I guess, part of the adventure. Being harassed by the police for no good reason, in my view, obviously. Anyway, it ended okay. Nothing serious. Getting back from the march, just walking in the streets of Antwerp with this shirt. It's quite efficient. I was just stopped by 3 young women who wanted to read the shirt, and when they did, they gave me the thumbs up. So that was nice. That was a little, somewhat of a compensation for the not very nice encounter with the police. So yeah, the shirt is working.